Hey, everybody, this is Boog Shambi. Welcome to the show. Now, Eddie Wood.
The designated hitter, Eddie Wood.
Foul ball. The Pirates trailing by a run here in the second game of the series. Swing and a miss, and that one missed by a ton.
This guy's pounding the zone. Hitters don't have time to think in between pitches.
Spoils the two-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Ball one there.
Oh, that two-seam fastball is a great pitch from a right-hander to a right. Handed batter just really teases the inside part of the plate, runs in on the hands.
2 outs. And down on strikes he goes. And it's a 3-up, 3-down. Bottom of the inning at the plate for Pittsburgh, Eddie Wood. On the ground to the left. Into the outfield, base hit. That extends his hitting streak to an even dozen, Singy. Do opposing pitchers start to take notice when a guy's on a roll like this?
Yeah, I think so, Boog. It's not like it changes the scouting report on a guy or anything like that too much, but you're aware of who's swinging the hottest bat, and that's definitely him right now.
Eloy Jimenez now. Comes the 2-2. Tapped in front of the plate. Tosses to first. One gone, bottom of the third inning.
Now batting, the catcher, Yainer.
Here's the catcher, Yainer Diaz. This is a guy who is very highly regarded defensively. Fun to watch him control stuff behind the plate. Good game caller, good at framing, but it's that big arm that really stands out. Check on the runner. Wood dives back in safely.
When you got a catcher like this guy with a big arm like that behind the plate, it really shuts down the running game.
Right-hander kick steals. Swing and a deep drive. This one's got a chance. Way back there, and boom goes the dynamite. A gigantic blast. And they add to their lead. It's 4-1.
And that shot makes their grip on the lead even tighter. So impressive how he was able to go down and get this fastball, but yet get it up in the air, hit it far enough to get out of this ballpark.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Eddie Wood.
And that one fouled off. The pitch. Foul ball there. High chopper to third. Feeds to second. Out there. Over to first. Safe.
The bat, the left fielder, Aloy.
So 2 down. Eloy Jimenez getting ready to hit. At the belt and fires. On the ground. Mauricio throws to first in time. Out number 3. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 left. We're headed to the 5th. It's the Pirates 5 and the Mets 3. So next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Eddie Wood. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. Barger snags it for the second out.
The bat, the left fielder, Aloy. Jimenez.
Eddie Wood, the next Pirate to hit.
Now batting,
He is quite an athlete. I mean, you look around the other sports, basketball, football, you feel like he could thrive in one of those sports too. And first offering is fouled off. Reed Foley goes 6 feet 3 inches, 32 years old, and he was a second-round pick back in 2014.
Another 0-2 count right here. Pitcher just in the driver's seat. He can go anywhere he wants to go right here.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Now batting.
Fell a 3-pitch save. This guy might feel cheated a little bit. Gets in the ball game, wants to show off his arsenal, and really didn't get that opportunity. But I think he'll take it. Whenever you can get that save and do it efficiently, he'll be ready to pitch tomorrow.
Here now is our final line.
Feeling like sin, now no breath, low dollar. Used to be left on red, now all the girls go holler. Now all the girls go follow. All the fake fans gon' pile up. I need peace tomorrow, get that right back tomorrow. Somehow all the fans go bravo. Smile so much to hide my sorrow. Faith is shaky in vibrato. I can't hold a frown too long. I can't stay down too long. Look, running from pain, running from strain, running from things, running from schemes. Couple things I show, couple things I don't. I can tell you my problems. I can tell you my sins. I can tell you my problems. I'm uncomfortable in my skin. I'm uncomfortable with my ends. I'm uncomfortable with my friends. I'm uncomfortable with my. I'm uncomfortable with my thinking. I'm uncomfortable with my ways. I'm uncomfortable in this space. I'm uncomfortable on good days. I'm uncomfortable on bad days. I'm uncomfortable with my soul. I'm uncomfortable with my heart. I'm uncomfortable with myself. I'm uncomfortable with my heart. I'm uncomfortable with my thoughts. I'm uncomfortable with my feelings. And sadly, I'm uncomfortable with healing. I can't hold a frown too long. I can't stay down too long. Look, running from pain, running from strain, running from things, running from schemes. I can't hold a frown too long. I can't stay down too long. Look, running from pain, running from strain, running from things, running from schemes.
Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. Today, the finale of this three-game weekend set. It's the New York Mets going up against the Pittsburgh Pirates. Alongside Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. So the Pittsburgh just about set. And today's starting pitcher, Eddie Wood. And Singy, he likes pitching at home.
Well, truly for him, there is no place like home. He's been so dominant here. And as a teammate, you expect him when pitching at home this year to go out and dominate just as he has. The fans expect it. And I think everyone around here knows that he's a good pitcher. Even though we don't see the same splits on the road, we're going to start to see that translate as well.
In one hops off the wall, should be extra bases. Into second easily with a leadoff double.
Put a really nice balanced swing on it, and when you can rope one into the gap like that, you're thinking extra bases from the first couple of steps out of the box, and he'll feel real good about that one.
0-1. Bottom of the zone and a called strike. Ryu leads off second with nobody out. Headed down the line. And that lands in no man's land, a foul ball. Just off the outside corner. And that is ball one. The punch out there, not what you're looking for after the leadoff double. A strikeout, and there's one away. And now the Mets DH, Luis Rengifo. And there's a strike. Good heater at 98.
Boog, here's a guy at the plate I'm expecting to have a good game. He always seems to play better in road games.
Makes the grab for the second out. And now the catcher comes up to him. Francisco Alvarez. There's a strike. Wood. One of the best strikeout pitchers in the game, and that certainly is a benefit to him when he's in a spot like this. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. And down on strikes. 3rd out. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 left. And now the Pirates will get their first opportunity. No score. So 2 down. Now at the plate, Eddie Wood. There's a swing and a miss.
Go ball. 1 strike.
And a big swing and a miss.
Well, you got the hitter already chasing that nasty slider. If you're on the mound, you just want to expand the zone right now. Get a swing and miss and get through this at bat.
Line drive, and that gets down for a base hit.
Batting 4.
Runner at first with 2 away. Eloy Jimenez now. And Singy, they're dealing with a former MVP in this spot. 2 outs. That's hard hit on the line. Colas right there to make the grab. And that is that. Back here in Pittsburgh, all set for the start of the inning. Here's the third baseman, Brett Beatty. The line to kick the pitch. Wood goes 6 feet 9 inches, 190 pounds, and of course has a Cy Young to his credit. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did. Wouldn't chase that time. Strike two. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Spoils a two-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Kicks and deals. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. And a pitch. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. The wind of the pitch. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. And the righty deals. Got him. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one. Stepping in, Drew Gilbert. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Not close with that one, and it's 1-1. One out, base is empty. And that one a little below the knees. And a count 2-1. And a pitch. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
He had him out in front, which isn't easy to do against a hitter like this, known for using the entire field. Just couldn't sit back long enough on that one.
Colin Houck stands in now and watches strike one.
Oh, good solid contact right there. Just a bit out in front of that fastball. Got to try to stay on that backside just a little bit longer and see if you can do some damage.
Fights that one away, still 1-2. In the air to left center. Sizes this one up. He's got it. And that is that. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. New inning getting started. And now the right fielder, Oscar Colas. Wood back to work. Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play. Down the line. And no one can get to it. It's a foul ball. The wind of the pitch. Swings and lines a base hit into left field. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
I'd say a mistake pitch in an 0-2 count. Too good of a pitch to hit right there. You have to expand the zone. Keep that leadoff man off first base.
Addison Barger in the box now. Takes strike one. That one finds the zone. 0-2. And that's outside. And he hits a ground ball right side. Dives and he can't hang on. No throw, and they don't get an out on the play. So the batting order turns over. Here's the left fielder, Walter Ryu. Fought off foul. Right through there for a strike.
Man, 91 on the slider right there. That's a hard one. That's a low end foul.
Struck him out looking. Ronnie Mauricio now.
And Boog, I'd say he's due.
Fastball for a strike.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
The next offering misses. Ball one. And that's a strike. On the ground right side. 4, 6, 3 double play. And the inning is over.
Pitcher made the pitch, and his players made the play behind him. Nice job. 4-6-3 inning. Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read.
Oh, now this ball's going to get through, and that's a base hit. They won't test it here. Bases loaded, no outs. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or two behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
Here's Eloy Jimenez. In the air out towards right center. Sizing this one up. Drops into the glove. Both runners tagging. And he's safe at third as a run scores.
There you go. Nice little RBI there. It's a great at bat. Got the job done.
So 1 out with 2 aboard. Up next for the Pirates, Yainer Diaz. 2 on, 1 out. On the ground, 2 ball. 1 at second, and that's 2. And we're back. And now, Luis Rengifo. And a pitch. 0-1. And a good eye there. Late that time, and it's strike 2.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
Foul ball still, a 1-2 count. Righty to the plate. Line drive, base hit. So a man on base to start the inning. And here's the catcher, Francisco Alvarez. Fastball for a strike. And that one hammered. Thomas moving back. Pulls it in on the warning track.
Typically not easy to go deep to center field, but he almost did right there and got a little help from the wind, just not enough.
And next for the Mets, Brett Beatty. He struck out swinging at his first at bat. That one at the knees for a strike. Next pitch is outside.
No, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a.
And that one handled. Off balance feed. There's one. Not in time at first. It's a fielder's choice.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Gilbert in the box now. No balls and a strike. Next pitch downstairs. And a count even 1-1. The Pirates up by 2 here in the third and final game of the series. At the belt and fires. Keeps the at bat going with a foul ball. Fouls it off, still 1-2. 2 outs. Swing and a miss, and he's down on strikes, and that'll do it. Mets strand 1. They trail it here 2-0.
Now batting.
This isn't a pitcher that softens up when he starts to show signs of fatigue. I mean, his stuff stays sharp. Makes these at bats more difficult than they normally would be against other pitchers at this stage of the game.
2 on, 2 outs. Not even close there. And that's ball 1. And strike 2.
Clearly he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
Right side, hard hit. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. They put 2 on the board, 3 hits, no errors, but 2. And welcome back to the ballpark. Ready now for the 5th inning. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Colin Houck. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
Boog, one really cool moment I remember at PNC Park is the 2006 Home Run Derby during All-Star Weekend. David Ortiz and Ryan Howard each hit homers into the Allegheny River on the fly. Really awesome to watch.
The right fielder.
And stepping in for New York, Oscar Colas. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Colas, 29 years old, and he's been on a good run at the plate, hitting over .325 in his last 10 games. And first offering is fouled off. Hit hard on the ground to short. Whips it across. 2 gone.
Now batting, the first baseman, Addison Barger.
2 outs, base is empty. Addison Barger up now for the Mets. This is a guy who's in the lineup first and foremost because of what he contributes defensively, Chris. And when you talk about preventing runs from being scored, this guy is a big contributor. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
I was always told it's hard to take you off the field when you play really good defense, especially at a premier position, and that's what he does.
2 down, nobody on. Ball 1 there.
The hitting's going to come around. He's going to figure it out. But right now, his big asset is the way he plays the game on defense.
Fights that one away, still 1-2. Got him looking. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Mets go down quickly. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score. Back here in Pittsburgh, and the batter now, Walter Ryu. Here comes a pitch. There's a strike.
When a guy's throwing a lot of first pitch strikes as a hitter, you got to be ready to hit. Now, that's not going to help you get deep into his pitch count and into the bullpen, but you got to take what he's offering that day.
Got him swinging.
Well, he's been racking up the strikeouts, and what's so impressive, not walking anyone. I mean, this guy's just going right after hitters, filling up the strike zone, and it looks like hitters, they're trying to think with him, but they just are a pitch behind. Dominating stuff out there on the mound. And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Out to short. Slings to first. 2 up, 2 down.
Good slider inside right there. Batter fighting to get there, just rolled over it, got the ground ball.
The designated hitter, Luis.
Now it's the DH, Luis Rengifo. On the ground, and it stays fair. And that rolls into the corner. Around first and hustling for second. Jimenez hurries it back in, and they hold him at second. Maybe this is going to be the moment they start the comeback. Francisco Alvarez up now for the Mets. That misses the zone, and it's 1-0. And a strike right through there. That one at triple digits. The 1-1. Swung on, belted. That's back there. And brings it in at the wall. So another good inning for him on the mound. 6 shutout innings now. It's the Pirates 5 and the Mets nothing. We go to the top of the 7th. Now the third baseman, Brett Beatty. Wood back to work. Sliced hard but foul.
You can tell by their swings, this lineup is having trouble gauging speeds. Timing is everything in hitting, and right now they just don't have it.
And that's in there at the knees for a strike.
This pitcher's done a good job of disrupting the hitter's timing with the mix of pitches and changing speeds. You want to keep that front foot inconsistent for the batter. Their swings are hesitant, and that's exactly what you want on the mound.
So up next for New York, Drew Gilbert. And the pitch is outside, ball one.
Definitely a frustrating day for the offense, but when they look at it, this guy's had his best stuff. Been painting the corners, working on the edges and changing speeds. Just a difficult one. You tip your cap.
High fly ball down the left field line. And that one pulled down by Jimenez. And there are two down. And next for the Mets, Colin Houck. Edge of the zone for a strike. And it's 0-1. Two outs. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. The pitch. Foul ball, still 0-2. Gets a piece and stays alive. Two down, nobody on. Here in the top half of inning number 7. In the air to left, down the line. And that one pulled down by Jimenez. And that bottom of the inning at the plate for Pittsburgh, Eddie Wood. This is a true 5-tool guy. Not very many of them out there, but when he's on the field, you can't take your eye off of him. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Swings through that one for strike 2.
Fans come to the ballpark to watch him play. And in baseball, to have such a talented player going out there every day and putting on the show that he does, just a joy to watch.
Beatty to first. One up, one down. Back here at PNC Park, we're at the top of the 8th. And stepping in for New York, Oscar Colas. Close one, doesn't get the call. 1-0. There's a strike. Wood still out there to pitch the 8th and working with a big lead.
He's been excellent, really on his game in this one. And at this point, he wants to finish what he started.
That one to first, Shanuel. And he handles it himself for the out. Is there a debate to be had about shutting him down, maybe to preserve some bullets given the score?
Absolutely. When you consider over the course of a long season, guys putting a lot of stress on that elbow, on that shoulder, but you also have to pry the ball out of a hand of a guy like this because he's so competitive.
Shanuel makes the play. 2 down. Now the left fielder, Walter Ryu. Right through there for a strike. Two down, nobody on. And we're in the top of the 8th. And down on strikes. And the Mets go 1-2-3. And we're back. Now it's going to be Ronnie Mauricio. And the pitch.
Well, they've kept him pretty quiet in this series. Still doesn't have a knock. I know you want to get that first knock out of the way. Maybe more will come. But you got to give some credit to the pitching staff. They've had a great plan against him.
It's through for a hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
Well, the last 10 games or so have been anything but fun at the plate for him. So that one has to feel good. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big.
Boots it. Low throw, and he can't dig it out. Francisco Alvarez up now for the Mets. Right through there for a strike.
Really good job in this spot to get ahead in the count. He's going to have to finish off this hitter.
That one's in there, and it's 0-2. Righty delivers. There's a swing and a drive. That's long gone. His 14th of the year, and they cut it. It's 5-3.
He's done it again, Boog. That's his 30th save of the year as he puts another game to bed. Sweet dreams, everyone.
Here now is our final line score.
Step into the scene. No, nobody like Megazord. Yo, power like Ranger, range like Rover, strong bulldozer. Autobots roll out, hit the scene. Fresh wax on the paint, it's clean. Hold the gang, light up the tires. Change these popping and spitting out fire. Never retire, stare and admire. My tricks don't expire. My God, that is fire. Don't stop when I'm running like.
From the home of the Pirates, we're at beautiful PNC Park. A great night for baseball ahead on the show. It's the Miami Marlins going up against the Pittsburgh Pirates. Alongside Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. And Chris, it's trade day. Man at first with one gone.
Batting third.
And the batter now, Eddie Wood.
Eddie Wood.
Going one. Alcantara, multi-time All-Star. He features a sinker, a changeup, a four-seamer, a slider, and he occasionally uses a curve. Swing and a miss. 0-2 now.
Well, don't expect too many more high fastballs. This is a good sinker ball pitcher, and sometimes they can make mistakes trying to pitch up in the zone. Look for him.
Applies the tag, and they get two. Double play.
Up next for Pittsburgh.
I just love watching Alcantara get ready for games, Boog. He turns into a different person, just usually cracking jokes and having a good time. But start days are a different story. That's when things get serious for this guy.
And that's a fair ball. Shanuel around second, headed for third. Lead runner holds at third, so two runners in scoring position and just one out.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
So two in scoring position with one out. Here's the catcher, Yainer Diaz. 2 on, 1 out. On the ground to the left. Whips it to Casas. And the first run of the game comes across. Alec Thomas now. Struck him out looking. So a run. And we're back. Now it's the DH, Eddie Wood.
Eddie Wood.
And here it comes. And first offering is fouled off.
Boog, one really cool moment I remember at PNC Park is the 2006 Home Run Derby during All-Star Weekend. David Ortiz and Ryan Howard each hit homers into the Allegheny River on the fly. Really awesome to watch.
Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or two behind.
Cheng over to second. Plenty of time at first. That's a double play.
Well, he made his pitch down in the zone. He got that ball on the ground. The double play he was looking for. Really good execution.
One down. And next is the designated hitter, Eddie Wood. He's a guy who does it all. There's a swing and a miss. Santo measures 5 feet 10 inches, 195 pounds, and he was a second-round pick back in 2025. Swing and a pop-up. Foul out of play off to the right side. That'll find the stands.
Hey, clutch up. Your turn right here.
Rolled to short. Possible 2-ball. Can't glove it cleanly. No throw. That's an error, and everyone is safe. So first and second with one gone. Yainer Diaz, the next Pirate to hit. 2 on, 1 out. In the air, out towards right center. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. 2 away now. First and second, 2 down. At the plate for Pittsburgh, Alec Thomas.
Thomas.
Hey, right guy. No one's better up there, kid.
2 outs. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And that is that.
When you win 5 in a row, the confidence just goes to another level, and you start to gain this momentum, and you think that you're never going to lose a game again.
Baby, I'm drenched, living water flowing. Ain't no manifest, I'm reaping what I'm sowing. Yahweh told me he would do it and he wasn't joking. He the difference between how it was and how it's going. Wet, whole team going dumb in the chat. Nobody frontin', I came from way in the back. We was cool until we went and got the tap. Started making movies, now we don't know how to act. Jeez, you know me, I'm your OG, low key, I be so glad. Until we went and got the tap. Started making movies, now we done okay, this take 2.
Crew just made a movie, Citizen Kane is be disabled. Valley a shadow of death, but I'm not upset, man. Look at my table. Wardrobe like an old war show. Look at my forces, look at my halo. This your favorite indie film, you know we don't need no label. Red carpet from apartments, you gon' have to pardon us. Read a lot of Paul, this ain't no mall, there ain't no blarting us. Pay your pardon, part to see, you see it, ain't no part in us. Indie travel.
Will Benson digs in now. One of the best in the game against right-handed pitching. The lefties, however, that's another story. Arozarena on the move. That's in for a strike. Throw to second. Tag. Out at second.
Usually when you see a team try to steal a base in the early innings, it tells you they want to be aggressive on offense. Try to force the defense to make plays and slow them down. That's exactly what they did right there. So we'll see if that caught stealing changes the offensive approach moving forward.
Brings it in. So digging in, Eddie Wood. Right now with more RBIs than anyone in the National League. Swing and a miss as he was late.
No ball. 1 strike.
Swing and a miss, and that one missed by a ton.
Wow, that's 89 on the gun, and it's a changeup. It's like good hitting if you're looking for it, but because of the speed differential between the fastball and that pitch, really hard for a hitter to get on time with it.
That one way inside. Righty to the plate. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Boog gets talked about a lot, but a good high.
New inning getting started. Now it's the Marlins leadoff hitter, Randy Arozarena. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. One away.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little.
Foul ball. It really feels like we might be running out of time before a rain delay is called. This rain is not letting up.
Yeah, and if we do get a delay, the unfortunate thing is the clock's going to start ticking on these pitchers, and they won't be able to keep their arms warm forever if it's a long break, and going to have to exit this game a little early.
Here's the 0-2. And that one upstairs.
I don't like to say he wasted a pitch. I think that was a purpose pitch. Change the eye level, have him look up. Now go back exactly where you want to go.
2 outs. That one is hammered right field. Back there. And it's caught just in front of the wall. So one left. It feels like we might be headed towards a rain delay if the weather doesn't ease up, Chris.
Yeah, the umpiring crew are going to pay attention to how the weather is impacting this game. And the moment it becomes dangerous, I think, is the moment we'll be forced to take a break.
That makes it a 15-game hitting streak. And there's some buzz about it now, Singy.
It's nothing crazy, but it does say a lot about how well he's seeing pitches and really making solid contact, barreling up the baseball at times, and everything it seems he's hitting hard. As hot as he is, I could see this streak going for a little while longer.
Move to first. Wood back in on a dive. Man at first, one away. Nice stop. To his knee, the throw. There's one. What a double play that was. Inning over. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. 7th inning coming up. It's the Pirates 2 and the Marlins nothing.
Well, with this 6th win in a row, all of a sudden, you start to look around up and down the lineup, to your left, to your right as a player, and you say, you know what, we're good. We may have had some tough times earlier on, but this is a good team, and you start to expect this kind of play out of yourselves. We'll see if this translates into a longer winning streak than it is right now.
Here now is our final line score tonight.